start it off. So I'm Marivel. I'm the director for the Military Spouse Mentorship Program. And then we have Traci with us, which is our manager.
Hello, all. How is everyone tonight? Or morning, afternoon? I'm not sure.
Wherever
We
you're
have
at, yeah.
different times. Wherever you are in my chats, I say good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
So we have everyone a little bit of everywhere. That's what kind of makes MSAN unique is our members and our volunteers are literally all over the world. We have people that are Okonas that are not joining us right now because they're probably sleeping or waking up. I don't even know which one they're at. It depends what
Depends
they're
on
doing.
how
It
Oconus
depends
they
what
are.
they're doing out there. But yeah, we just wanted to kind of connect mentors with our members and tell you guys a little bit more about the hub and things that are coming up with MSAN. So we did our introduction, so we'll go ahead and start up with the mentorship program. So that's the program that Traci and I lead. We call it MSMP, the Military Spouse Mentorship Program, and that's where we offer the peer-to-peer mentorship to our members. You'll see that we always post on the hub, like if you need a mentor, you can just send anyone that has the title mentor in the hub, you can send them a message and they'll be able to connect you with getting a mentor, or they can become your mentor themselves. But it's a really unique thing that we have to offer because I know as a spouse, as a former military spouse, retired now, I always wanted a mentor. I felt like my spouse had a mentor as active duty. They always had people guiding them and everything. And then we were just kind of lost over here getting any pieces of information that our spouses would give to us. So it's pretty cool that we offer the mentorship opportunity and it's available to any spouse. So if you know any friends, if you talk about it, if they're new military spouses, veteran military spouses, we offer mentorship to everybody. And we can cover, we connect them with resources. So another form of mentorship is the hub. So you guys are in the hub, you guys see the advocates posting, the mentors posting. It's all vetted information. We control who comes into the hub. We make sure that they're military spouses. And so that's another form of mentorship. It's being in the hub and taking advantage of all that information there as well. Traci, is there anything you want to add to our mentorship piece there?
No, it sounds pretty, we have mentors all over. So all branches and all over Oconus we have one moving to Korea. I think that's going to be the furthest back to all the way around to Hawaii. So lots of time zones, lots of people, lots of places, and we love our mentors. So we love helping spouses and supporting spouses both in the mentorship hub and in our peer-to-peer. So
Yeah, and if you don't need a mentor, but you're interested in being a mentor, we're always taking
yeah.
mentors as well. So if it's something that you're interested in, again, reach out to anyone that has any of those titles and we'll get you the information on that volunteer role. But we're always looking for mentors. And if you want to give back, this is a very fulfilling role to do. I know Traci and I both have been with MSAN for a long time. I've been here for 5.5 years. Traci's been here almost
6. Yep.
weeks.
Yeah, in a couple weeks.
Yeah. And we started off just as mentors, just like most of our volunteers. I was an Army mentor, and Traci, you were National Guard.
Oh no, I'm
Reserves?
reserves.
Reserves, sorry.
Reserves. She's got to get
Um,
it right. We got to
one
represent our
day.
branches.
And yeah, so we started off just as mentors, and then we've kind of worked our way up into leading the entire program now for MSAN. So it's very fulfilling. We don't foresee ever going anywhere. We both say we bleed MSAN because we
Yep.
bleed purple. Like it's
I'm
like,
taking it with me to my coffin.
yeah, it's what we do. So that's the mentorship program. And then we're going to talk about 2 other programs that are open right now. For one of them is for one more day. So that's the leadership, emergent leader, right?
Yep. Emerging leaders.
And this one is open to all volunteers and all members. Everyone can apply to it. You do have to get selected for it, and I'm sure there's pieces you have to fill out, but the application is open until tomorrow. So if it's something that you're interested in, I would get on there and do the application for that because it closes tomorrow. And again, this is open to our volunteers as well and all members. This is more of an entry level leadership course, so it really gets your hands in there first and like starts teaching you the basics of leadership. So this is an excellent course for beginners or people that are trying to get out there, and excellent thing to add onto your resume as well. Traci, I'll let you talk about LDP.
And the Military Spouse Leadership Development Program is our other course. It was the first course we started. Those applications are currently open and they're open through June 6th. Of course, this one is 5 sessions. Emerging Leaders is 2 sessions. If you go on the website for LIMS, we can drop that in the comments. It actually goes into a little bit more details about your time commitment because I know that's important to people to see what are you getting into. There's also some great graphics on our websites that are comparing the two courses just so you can figure out which is right for you. You're absolutely eligible to take both. You just can't take both at the same time. They both are like cohorts of 50, so you do have to submit your applications and be selected. But the leadership development program is actually a co-project with Harvard University, so that's awesome. Everyone that comes out of that one has amazing things to say about it. It has boosted their leadership skills, and even they were able to apply it not only in their volunteer and their professional lives, but in their personal lives. So definitely look into both of those programs, and you can absolutely take both of them because as many trainings as you want to put under your belt, I think is always a good thing to do. And they're free. They're
Yeah,
absolutely
that's
free, and you
important.
can apply as many times as you need to get
Yes.
into them. Unfortunately, volunteers are only eligible for emerging leaders.
Yeah, but they are free, so any free is for me. That's what I say. Um, let's see. Okay, the other program that we have ongoing that's always available is the mental health ally training. So if you've already taken it, amazing. If you haven't taken it, it's available. There's very few requirements that you have to meet in order to do the program. But just connect with us. Let us know that you're interested in taking it. But that really helps you in your own personal life, even your work life, and especially helping the military community. So it touches on all mental health subjects on there, and that one is ongoing. There's no deadline or application closure or anything like that. It's just always ongoing. So whenever you have the time and you feel like you're ready to take on those are 10 courses and they're 1 hour each, and you can get continuing education credit hours for that as well. So again, just another completely free training that we have available that I hope all of you guys take advantage of. Okay, so the next part, we're just going to do a very quick overview. I think all of you are in the hub because you got the invite to this event. So I suppose all of you are on there, which is awesome. So we're just going to talk a little bit. Traci will share her screen, and it's a very quick overview of the hub, just in case you guys have any questions on some of the things that we're about to cover. And maybe you have questions that we don't cover that you guys might want to bring up, but we just want to make sure that all of you are comfortable with the hub and that you know what it's there and the purpose for it.
So with our hub, the main things we wanted to go through, and Marivel, you might have to help me with the guiding of the questions so that because I
That's
can't
fine, yeah.
go back and forth, but is up here at the top is this little message box. That's the chat messages. That's that thing where you can reach out to any of us directly and talk with us. It's also if you win any of our giveaways, like we're going to be doing a giveaway later today, and we have our monthly giveaways. If you attend chats, the MSAN chats, Traci and Friends, and we have giveaways. That's where you're going to be notified that you won, and you want to win because it's gift cards and swag, and that's just fun. But that's where you're going to be notified and you'll get information. But that's also where you can reach out to us directly and privately chat. Um, in your profile up here, here's another thing we wanted to make sure that y'all were aware of under your personal settings and the notifications, because the automatic thing when you join our hub is you're going to get emailed for every single thing that happens in the hub. Well, guess what? You can change that. So go to your notifications and turn off the email. Well, if you want to do email updates, that's perfectly fine. But you want to come, I need to turn it on for y'all. Don't do it as the activity happens because you're going to get an email every time someone does anything on the hub, and you don't want that. You can switch it to a daily digest, which means once a day at usually the end of the day, they're going to send you one email with everything that happened in the hub because we don't want your emails bogged down with all of that. It's crazy. You can also turn it off. I don't do it because I actually have my mobile push on, so I get notifications to my phone because I have the app downloaded. So you can, and I
But
just get,
on the mobile push, you can decide what you want pushed to you. So, like
yes,
for example, me,
all
I
of these
only
things
want the chats and like important things. I don't want every time someone comments or something like that, unless certain things. So you can choose what you
to
want
turn them on and off.
push notifications as well.
So definitely go through there and take a look at what you want to see and what you don't want to see. If you haven't downloaded the app, same thing is right here. Download the app, and it's an easy way to download the app if you want it on your devices. And all of that is found over here in your personal settings in case you didn't see that earlier.
Traci, the next thing is the daily feed and sorting it.
So over on the left-hand side, now on your app, most of this stuff is in the three little bars at the top of your app if you're using your device. The daily feed is a great way to kind of get an overview of what happened in the day. So you can select your daily feed, you can sort it to everything, and then you can even sort it to last activity, newest activity, and you can kind of scroll through and see everything that you're a member of that happened that day. Now, granted, I'm a member of a lot more groups than most of y'all, so uh, but any groups you've joined, it's just going to show everything here in one place, which is a great way to just kind of see everything rather than popping into each group individually.
On community members, I think it shows you who's online right now. So if you
Yeah.
guys
Oh
ever
yeah,
need
that's a good
help
one.
right now and you're like, I need a mentor right now because something happened, you can sort
Go over
this to
here.
online now and it'll tell you which members are online now. So what you're looking for here if you need help is someone that has a title like the director, the advocate, the manager. Like we all have specific titles and
There's
you can
one.
reach out. There's a mentor. You can reach out to any one of us and via chat, meaning
Our
that we're
Gold Star advocate
available.
is on with us tonight.
Yep.
That's Van.
And oh, nice to meet you. And I haven't met you in person yet or via Zoom. So yeah, so you can reach out to someone, anybody, if you have a specific subject like a Gold Star advocate subject question, then you would message her directly. If it's a regular mentor question, you look for a mentor, but this is the way that you can tell who's online now. If you need help immediately, we are checking those chat messages.
So under the events tab, anything you've RSVP'd will be here. Anything that's open to everyone, like that was posted in the home, like our MSAN chats and our connecting with the MSAN are open to everyone. So they are posted right there and you should be able to see them. Otherwise, you'll have to go into, let's say you are an Army spouse. If it was an event created just for Army spouses, you would go into that group and it would be under the events tab. MSAN chats, that's a good time to say the same thing. All of the events are under the chat schedule. Um, and then we record all of ours, so everything, which I don't think we actually started recording. Yes, we did, didn't we?
Yeah, we do.
Okay. So you can go back and see all the previous chats there, and all of that is under courses and training. So we have several courses and training available, like the Continuing Your Journey, PCS Like a Pro, Financial, USAA, financial education, MSA and chats. Y'all might see some here that aren't on yours because they are private groups. We are creating a new members section that is coming soon. So once that is launched, it's going to have like all the how-tos. So all those, hey, how do I do this in the hub? How do I do that in the
It'll
hub?
be
It'll,
everything we're talking about today.
yeah, just in more detail.
Yeah.
And then all your community groups, your Space Force, your Coast Guard, your Marine Corps groups, your spouse discussions, your new military spouse, your a retiree space. If you're in the LIMS, the LIMS cohorts and the LIMS alumni groups are all over under the community groups.
And then these are specific to your branch. So if you just have a question, I'll let you go there, Traci, because you're covering that next, which is search and post, which
Okay.
covers in those
So
groups.
if you need to search something, let's say I have a question about, I don't know, PCSing. You can either go into, let's say, spouse discussions, but I highly suggest going to home or your daily feed because that will search every group you're part of. And you just at the very top over here in search, you type in, let's say, PCS, and it's going to populate. Obviously, you want to do posts, not you don't want like members, but posts. It'll populate every post that has the word PCS in it.
And you
And you
can
can
do this for
easily
any topic, like,
And you can sort that too by newest, oldest. So if you want current information.
if
So
you,
any topic, I guarantee you there's something that's been posted at some point. If there's not, that's a great time to reach out to one of the mentors or one of the advocates or one of us.
maybe a specific base you're going to, it would bring up if
Yeah.
someone has that in their bio, maybe you can connect that way to them. Like there's different
Yeah.
ways that
So
you can
like if
do
you
this,
type
but
in a base name, like I just typed in Lackland, these are the posts. If you went to everything, I'm sure it would populate a few people who've been at Lackland or mentioned it in their profile.
yeah. So that's another way to connect with someone that, you might be going to this space and you want to, I get messages like that all the time on base because of my, whatever I put in my profile, I need to update it because I think it still had Fort Bragg or Fort Liberty, whatever it is now. on there, and people connected with that. So I need to update that. That reminds me. But that's this is an excellent feature in the hub because it just our all of our members are constantly posting, including advocates and mentors, and likely what you're looking for is somewhere in here. So that search button brings everything up that's in that topic.
And then questions, you said for creating a post, right?
Yes.
So for creating a post, you need to go into the groups. So if it's a general question, go to spouse discussions. If it's a Air Force specific question and you are an Air Force spouse, you can go into your Air Force spouses group and ask that specific question. And I'm in spouse discussions right now. It's just at the top and you just type your question. And I don't know what question to post. Damn, how's everyone doing today? I don't know. We'll just do that for now because I'm not thinking clearly. It's late at night for me.
Only
And
7.
then you can add a graphic or you can just hit post. And then we're going to jump in and we're going to look, I'm
So
just
this
going
is
to,
just like a social media like type of setting, right, on here. So if you guys have a question that's specific to, I don't know, you're moving somewhere, you're PCSing, I don't know, this is the places where you guys can post on here. So just find the most appropriate group that you belong to where that question can go. If it's specific to your branch, then highly suggest your branch group. But if it's generalized spouse discussion, if it's a new military spouse and you're part of that group, then that's where it would go.
yep.
And you're gonna see replies from our members, like our volunteers, and then also members within the hub for that.
Yeah. So our giveaways are always posted in the home section and we do it on the first of every month. We just finished with one. They always look like scrolling down. See, our advocates post in the home section too, and they each have their own day of the week where they're posting stuff. But ours is always posted on the first. It looks like this, and we change up the question. It always tells you the due date, and you just answer the question in the comments. That's all you got to do to be
Yeah,
entered.
we give away 2 gift
Super
cards
easy.
for each of those drawings. We do it
Yep.
at the beginning of every month, and then you'll see Traci and I go live with the spin wheel and just pick 2 random winners from that. And literally all you have to do is reply to that. So pretty easy.
And then we always announce, and then you'll get a notification if you're one of our winners. You can only win once, and it's only for our members, but we highly encourage everyone to participate, even if you won, even if you're a volunteer, because it's a great way to get to know one another by answering those questions.
That was a very quick overview of the hub. I hope you guys feel more comfortable with that. So I expect to see posts from all of you, all on all the pages. Chatting away, posting, I expect it. Awesome. So thank you guys all for joining us today. I hope it was informative and that you guys are aware of everything that's going on at MSAN level. We will meet again in a month for these are called MSAN Connect or Connecting with
Connecting with
MSAN.
MSN.
Yeah. And we do these once a month. We'll switch it the hours. So next month it'll be in the morning because we have, again, people all over the world. So we try to hit different time zones. So
We're
awesome,
always
y'all.
here for any
Yeah.
of y'all, so never hesitate to reach out directly or just create a post or however you want to reach out to us. I know anytime we're always here or someone else. If you can't find us because we're not online, we showed you under community members. If you need someone that's online right now, they have that little green bubble. Any of our mentors or advocates would be happy to talk to you.
And we're officially friends now. So if you see us in the
Yes.
hub, give the message. All right, y'all. Have a good rest of the night. Thank you for
Thanks so
joining
much.
us.